You clicked on this video, you know what this is about. Let's get into it. You know how to use this program, and if you don't, then this isn't the tutorial for you. This is not really a tutorial, this is tips. The best tips I can give you is make sure you always come back to the expressions once you've changed something, and make sure that they fit well with your avatar. Now here, I actually didn't fix the eyebrows. I just kind of, yeah. No surprise, I just want, well, that's why I put a surprise in there, because I wanted the eyebrows to be lifted up. But then they, not angry, just sad. There we go. That's a bit better. And I know that when my eyebrows track, it goes down on my face. So, I'm gonna, incorporate the tracking of your eyebrows in the program as well as your expression. So your eyebrows should be a little bit above, which, in saying that, I could just go to this, lift the eyebrows up, and so I would never go over my designated spot for the eyebrows. So if you have an iris that you've already drawn up that you want to apply here and you don't have access to this, you can get the image here, right clicking and exporting. And then you can export that layer, and then you can edit it, and then once you do that, you would plus the image there, you would find your image. I have no clue if I have one laying around here. I do, there we go. And then it would import that. Also to note, if you can get your pupil in this area, the better, because the way that this program works is that expressions at the end that allow you to change the pupil size, and if you don't have the pupil size lined up with the grid, then it's just going to be difficult to make it look nice. So also keep in mind with that part. This is actually something I learned while trying to record the last tutorial thingy, but you can lock the layer like you do in Photoshop or Clip Studio or Krita even. You can lock the layer, or you can duplicate the layer and change this layer to a different thing. This is the same things as Photoshop and Clip Studio, and you can darken it, you can multiply it, you can color burn, has all those. You can even screen it to make it lighter, or with the lock on it, bring your brush opacity down, mirror up in the corner there, and just add whatever color to it you want to add the color to, or you can add like that, or you can add a peak, depending whatever you want to your character, or you can even get the skin color here and add that to it. It makes it blend in a little bit. I did a oopsie doopsie. In trying to change the mouth inside, I had previous set all of my expressions already, and then I went to change it and it had reverted all of the changes of the mouth inside that I did at the expressions menu. So keep in mind, don't do that. Here I just did a quick demonstration on me doing the eye makeup for my model, sped it up so you can see the process. Also, if you didn't know, you can just put numbers in. It's amazing. You just put numbers in and make it look nice. But you gotta be wary of like the morph that it happens. So if you do something like, you know, putting it down, you'll see that there's like these weird lines. Those lines need to be adjusted for. The other thing is, if you're putting it into Blender and you're putting it into Unity, you can go into Blender and just like smooth it with the sculpture tool and make sure that you press connected only, which helps a lot, by the way. You can smooth that out, it won't be so bad. Put it into Unity, rig it up, and then The only thing I can think of to give you advice on is that you can choose individual colors. If you go edit hairstyle, you can then select add material, change the color by clicking it, and then change it to whatever color you want it to be, and then you get a little bit of green. Some of the outfits would have like base colors, and you can change the base colors to whatever you want it to be, so that lets you change the color without having to mess up the texture itself. Rim lighting, I would suggest, at least for me personally, take off all the rim lighting on the body and face, and then leave the hair, because the rim lighting makes it look a bit silky, like kind of wet, silky, smooth look. So you want the hair to have that silky smoothness. Eye alignment is just so you can see if your face is tracking right, the eyes are tracking right. Bones, I don't know how to test these, so I just kind of leave them. And then export. When reducing polygons, I would suggest to, well, depending on what you're using the model for. If you're using the model for like making a game or something, you can do this process multiple times at different intervals about reducing the polygons so you can run your game better, or you can just use the raycast in Unreal. It does the same thing as needing to have all different models with different amount of polygons. Anyways, my suggestion for reducing the polygons, if using this as a Vroid VTuber model, I would suggest to lower the body about 20, maybe 30, depending on if you really don't want the body to be shown. If you're struggling on your computer to render the model, you want the body to have less polygons, you want the outfit to have more polygons, because the more polygons the outfit has, the more it can wrap around the body if you do have the body shown underneath. If you don't want to see the body underneath, you can mask it out. So when we edit the body, edit the shirt, it has skin mask. They have different skin masks for each one. You want to make sure that the shirt only has a skin mask for the shirt, the pants, skin mask for the pants, the bottoms, the inner top, inner bottom, and the socks. Lowering the bone count will also help your computer run with it. I would leave the texture at that, because anything less and it gets really glitchy and doesn't look that great. So leaving that there, that would be good. Delete transparent mesh, which will delete the mesh underneath the body underneath, which is also good because that will reduce the amount of polygons your model has. It will reduce the stress on your computer. Then you can export it. Yeah, I guess, yes, violence, yes, sexual, blah blah blah. It gives you just permission to use it basically, or use it commercially, so you can put it on the Vroid hub and people can look at it, and if they like it, they can use it for their own. Once you saved it to where you want, then avatar selection, add that one, select, and there we go. God, those ears are something else. If you learned something new, please give this video a like. Down in the comments below, say I like cheese, and then yeah, that'll let me know that you've seen to the very end. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and keep on smiling.